Few imagined when this started how Donald Trump's campaign for the presidency would place into shock, even violate, the American body politic.
The American dream is dead.
With every prejudicial slur and provocation, Trump hijacked the way America talks about itself and trashed its norms.
And I hope you'll join me on this journey.
He infected Hillary Clinton's campaign as well.
Because when families are strong, America is strong.
Measure the sheer optimism of the video that launched her bid for the presidency last year with the bleak remix of Trump she released last weekend.
When Mexico sends its people, they're bringing drugs, they're rapists. I'd like to punch him in the face, I'll tell you. Get him out of here!
Donald Trump has no boundaries, has no sort of natural filter. And in the American political environment, it's, what's the word I'm looking for? Shocking.
Call your opponent Crooked Hillary often enough, and it's logical to see a mock detention outside a campaign stop of a pretend Hillary in a Guantanamo jumpsuit. His supporters have rallied to what Trump calls his rejection of political correctness, no matter who it hurts.
You've called women you don't like fat pigs, dogs, slobs, and disgusting animals.
Frankly, what I say, and oftentimes it's fun, it's kidding, we have a good time, what I say is what I say.
When Hillary Clinton tried to shrug off political correctness, it worked against her. Remember her comments about the deplorable followers of Donald Trump?
The racist, sexist, homophobic...
She had to apologise. She learnt when he goes low, she can't.
He's not a war hero.
From mocking war heroes like John McCain...
He's a war hero because he was captured. I like people that weren't captured, okay?
To disabled journalists...
I don't know what I said. I don't remember.
The more he enabled hatred and prejudice, the higher his star rose.
This is a strange election, isn't it?
The king of reality TV was becoming kingpin in the Republican presidential contest. And suddenly it was all carry on up the White House.
Have you seen his hands? They're like this.
And the other candidates played along.
And you know what they say about men with small hands?
He referred to my hands. If they're small, something else must be small. I guarantee you there's no problem. I guarantee it.
All right. Okay.
But there's lewd for laughs, and then there's this kind of lewd.
I gotta use some Tic Tacs just in case I start kissing her.
Trump tried to shrug off his hot mic comments recorded 10 years ago as locker room talk, but it felt that this new low meant we'd hit peak Trump.
Grab him by the you can do anything.
And a candidate favoured for being candid had revealed too much, seemingly bragging about sexual assault in X-rated crotch-grabbing detail, although he didn't use the word crotch.
And I think that every single Republican is going to have to answer the question, what did you do the day you saw the tape of this man boasting about grabbing a woman's period?
Okay. All right.
Will you please stop saying that word? My daughter is listening.
Don't tell me you're offended when I say but you're not offended when Donald Trump says.
Exactly.
It felt desperate rather than provocative when days later at the second presidential debate, Trump paraded 3 women into the venue, all of whom had accused Bill Clinton of sexual abuse. In the end, it was Michelle Obama, not Hillary Clinton, whose voice cut through and called out Trump.
A 6-year-old knows that this is not how adults behave. This is not how decent human beings behave.
If Donald Trump manages to drain the swamp of Washington, as he insists he will, the Jefferson Memorial will be left high and dry. Dedicated to one of the founding fathers of the United States, its principles are on display carved into marble.
Given this wrecking ball of a candidate who turns those words that we read at the monuments into almost a mockery, the soul of the nation and who we are as a nation is at stake.
When the nation votes tomorrow, it will not only decide its president, but also whether this is a permanent retreat from civility, a calcifying of the distance between its citizens and of America from the rest of the world, when words like these become beautiful but hollow relics.